way do you want to join? This is where the real adventure begins. Oh, my God. Terrible
shit.
accident. Caused the trucks to Unfortunately, no one was injured.
We got this.
Tyrone Malone. And the bandaged trucks were the first drag rigs. For this beast, thanks to him, big rigs became a staple. In the way of exhibition vehicles, Diesel Louis Ford is that great show. Have you ever seen a vehicle pop a wheelie? This case machine can. It's built for those who demand power and reliability. This isn't just a vehicle. It's your teammate for the toughest jobs. Check the hydraulic valve. There was an issue while loading rocks. The rock seems heavier than the truck. Two colossal machines face off in a brutal showdown. The John Deere 950 versus the powerful Classic. The Cat 8H modern steel clashes with seasoned muscle. Advanced engineering collides with rugged tradition. Which machine will reign supreme in this epic battle? For K Gore. Its tracks stretched tight like they were about to snap, and for a moment victory seemed within reach. But the tree had a trick up its sleeve. A slick, slippery layer of bark. Who the operator was quick on their feet, narrowly escaping. Just before the ketchup rain came pouring down. It is truly unsafe when goods are stacked to high. The Euro encountered traction issues in the mud temporarily losing momentum. Recovery was successfully executed by reversing about to meters, then applying controlled acceleration to regain forward momentum and effectively overcome the obstacle. In terms of expertise, the design flaw of the K700 could make even a seasoned operator break out in a cold sweat. That unpredictable jump, it's every driver's nightmare. LKT-81T might be the most resilient machine out there, as neither severe weather conditions nor heavy loads can stop it from getting the job done. The Dutra D for Katie isn't just a bulldozer. It's a significance that drives over modern ground. When you make the drag rocks through a swamp, This crawler is the one you want on your team. Saw that comment. Pulled the truck like it was just another Tuesday. Now that's what I call team effort. Man doesn't even know how deep the water is. It's what made the bulldozer get swallowed by the current. The reckless speed demand like that. He will have to pay a huge repair bill. Goodbye tires. Am I the only one who holds their breath? When watching the Komatsu PC 400 excavator at work, the precision with which they pull the truck out of the snowstorm is absolutely insane. Honestly, that was a rescue mission to remember. Look, the spider-like tires of the Menzi Muck M545 demonstrate its ability to grip firmly onto the steep mountain slopes, preventing it from falling down. As a professional driver, you've been trained for every situation, but when a tire blows like that, even the best have to hold their breath. While the custom off-road vehicle on a Jeep AZ66 frame with produced wheels and a Volga engine, it tackles every challenge on its way to the finish line. Construction waste is heavy, no doubt about it, but this guy, he handles it like it's a light load. Just a quick heads up, he's doing this for the camera. Check out how effortlessly he handles the load from start to finish. You can tell he's done this 1,000 times. His truck's in a 1 condition, a clear sign of his years of experience. On the night of February 12th, 2016, the Primorsky territory experienced heavy rainfall, which led to freezing conditions the following morning. Roads, particularly the steep sections at intersections, became dangerous, causing vehicles to slide into ditches. Whoa, that was a close call. A driverless truck rolling out of control and smashing into a guard booth. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. Driving out of a water slide. What an amazing drive, absolutely fantastic. Get him out of here the moment the truck tilts. You can feel the tension in the air. A seasoned professional might have spotted the signs earlier. But sometimes experience can't predict the unexpected. The way down, huh? They on their way. Why? When I was younger, I wanted to save up and buy an H1 Hummer. But now that I'm older, I actually want to get an N97 7HE MTT like this one. Haha! The Gas 66 is a true off-road warrior. Mud and dirt are just part of the adventure for this beast. Here's the reality on Viantoy Road. The mud here is brutal. With mud that will make your tires give up. Instantly imagine being stuck in it for days, with no guarantee of getting out anytime soon. Truly, it's no small challenge. Wow, check out this beast of a truck. Tackle a muddy incline with a staggering 300,000-pound load. Watch as it powers through without a winch, proving its sheer strength and capability. The TT4 logging tractor is currently immobilized in a mud trap within the forest. Despite its robust build and design functionality for difficult terrains, the machine has encountered a typical challenge faced in such environments. Extraction will require careful planning and precise execution. What happened there is called a runaway diesel engine. When the turbocharger fails, the shaft seal is destroyed, spilling engine oil into the intake. As we all know, a diesel engine runs on oil. And when an aircraft engine runs on engine oil, it becomes uncontrollable. The white smoke is not coolant. In fact, it's engine oil burning. Forget about struggling with that old stump in your yard seriously. If you're even thinking about stump removal, this is the machine you need. The Forestry 25 absolutely obliterates stumps. I'm talking gone in minutes. Those tungsten carbide blades on the hammer are insane. They just chew through with like it's butter. Firewood fans gather around, let me show you the ultimate wood splitting machine. See how smoothly it cuts, no jamming or struggling. It can handle logs up to 5 meters long and turns them into perfectly sized pieces. For your stove and for those monster logs, the cone splitter makes quick work of them. Splitting wood just got a whole lot easier. Hey everyone! Check this out, this LogCon Firewood line is insane. The sheer volume of wood this thing processes is mind-blowing. This setup represents the cutting edge of firewood production. The scale is massive, capable of producing cords upon cords of firewood with minimal manual labor. The seamless integration of the machinery is remarkable. Practically a self-operating system. They are processing hardwood at a rate of approximately 40 cords per hour. LogCon is setting a new standard for efficiency in the industry. From Yakutsk to Mirny, unloading the MTLB is an operation that truly tests your limits. The team needs to coordinate closely, especially in such extreme environments. Every signal, every command must be clear. Mistakes here can have serious consequences. Holy smokes, this JBL log splitter is a monster. 80 tons of force, that's insane. Just look at that 20 for split wedge. It's a work of art. I'm seriously impressed by the engineering here. This is the kind of machine that makes you stop and stare. The side loader is a great feature too. If you're looking for the biggest, baddest splitter out there, this is it, I'm telling you. If you're facing a mountain of massive logs and need a solution fast, the Axer 8012 is your answer. This isn't just another wood chipper. It's a problem-solving titan. With its enormous 8-foot wide intake and 775 horsepower, it tackles those seemingly impossible wood piles. Head-on, it's like having a superhero on your team, ready to turn your biggest challenge into manageable wood chips. This is a fascinating DIY wood splitter. I appreciate the effort and ingenuity that went into building it. While it currently needs a more powerful engine to reach its full potential, the concept is sound. Additionally, focusing on safety features, like a sturdy guard around the screw, would be beneficial. Overall, it's a commendable project with room for improvement, and I commend the builder's resourcefulness. Alright folks, let's break this down. We're looking at a Balfour 5 meters carpet saw, a beast with a 27.5-inch carbide-tipped blade. This thing is designed for serious work. The 16-foot conveyor is a game changer, getting your material up to 10 feet high, perfect for loading trucks. Now they demonstrated it on some gnarly, not pretty edge oak, a tough test. And guess what? The Losco screw splitter handled it like a champ. This log splitter is a game changer. It transforms a backbreaking chore into an effortless task. If you've ever spent hours wielding an axe or a splitting maul, you know the struggle. Say goodbye to back pain and blisters. Splitting wood is actually enjoyable now. This 25.8-ton machine is the HEM 593-are, a true mobile chipping powerhouse. Equipped with a 500 horsepower MA and Euro 6C engine, it meets strict European emission standards, making it both powerful and environmentally friendly. It's massive in feet, measuring 55 inches wide and 27 inches tall. Easily handles large logs with an output of 260 cubic yards of uniformly sized chips per hour. This machine delivers outstanding productivity. This is a really clever solution for efficiently processing large logs. The video highlights a homemade log splitter mounted to an excavator, tackling a substantial 32-inch beech log. It makes splitting even the toughest hardwood look effortless. What's particularly smart is the use of the excavator's hydraulics. It's a great example of adapting existing equipment for a new purpose. A giant tree just felled, and all eyes on the Vermeer BC 2100 XL. It's like watching a sci-fi movie. This machine, a true monster in size, starts devouring the tree limbs. Trunk all gone in mere seconds. That 275 horsepower engine roars like a dragon. It's a spectacle, transforming a chaotic scene into a tiny pile of wood chips. This feels like the future of land clearing. Almost unbelievable. What will they think of next? Oh boy, where do I start with the Croco log splitter? This thing is a beast. Imagine taking the gnarliest logs and turning them into perfect firewood in seconds. It's not just cool, it's revolutionary. The way it hooks up to an excavator, the way it powers through wood. It's just wow if you're into logging or just love seeing incredible machines do their thing. The Croco is a dream come true. But what if I told you there's a way to make it? Dare I say enjoyable? Enter the mechanical felling wedge. This sleek little tool is your secret weapon to efficient and safe tree felling. It's like having a silent partner that does the heavy lifting for you. Trust me, once you try one of these, you'll never go back to the old way. A wood splitter built from a manure spreader. How cool is that? And it's driven by a PTO shaft from a Kramer. For 50 Export as a real workhorse. We're talking a 120-liter pump. That's some serious hydraulic power. It's a pump that pushes about 32 gallons every minute. And check out that 127-liter control block, ensuring everything runs smoothly. This thing is a beast. I'm totally blown away by the ingenuity of this build. Major props to the creator. This crazy contraption was built by this old farmer out in Darlington, New South Wales, Australia. He grows veggies and melons, and he says he can harvest 100 tons a day with this thing. Whether that's true or not, you've got to admit, this machine is pretty darn impressive. This road's a beast. Any logger will tell you this terrain is a nightmare, but not for this Kama's truck. With some skillful driving and that raw power, it just eats up this muddy climb. And man, that Yam's engine sounds sweet, doesn't it? Wow, just look at that LKT8 1-turbo go. It's fascinating to think about how this machine, pulling almost 3 cords of poplar like it's nothing, is part of a long lineage of forestry innovation. You know, imagine the lumberjacks of old, using horses and sheer manpower to haul timber. Now we've got this. I did some digging, and it turns out LKT skidders are made in Slovakia. They've been around for decades. This HMT excavator is really working for it. That rootstock is stubborn, but the excavator is not giving up. And there it is, the whole tree, roots and all pulled clean out of the ground. That was impressive.